How are we doing, guys? Well, went and got some brake clean, a couple rags, some other things, and I'm gonna get cleaning this motor up and try to get the crank in it tonight. Alright guys, well, block's got a nice coat of paint on it now. It's all cleaned up. Good surfaces, cylinders look fantastic in it. Let's get her flipped upside down here and start taking a look at what we need to do for the crank. So a big thing you want to look for on here, make sure there is nothing inside this block. See, there's like little scraps of stuff right there. I want to make sure all that's out. Bearings here, we're going to go through, I'm going to clean them up a bit. Or not bearing, but the bearing races. So we're going to clean those, and we're going to run some plastic gauge in there, try to set the crank in it, and hopefully, just hopefully, everything comes out fine. But right now we are going to clean it. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, I saved you guys the boring part there and went through the plastic gauge on it. Now we're just putting everything back in. I got one more I gotta check, which will be down here. New bearings. Nice and smooth. Happy. Alright, we'll get back to you once we have this all tightened down. Alright, so I kind of do this torque sequence in my own matter here. It's worked better for me in the past. As you can see, it cranks in nice and smooth. Everything's spec'd out just awesome on it. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then when I go to do the second torque pass on it, I do it backwards from that. Well, I mean, same bearing order, but I just do the bolts in a reverse pattern there. So that way you're kind of guaranteed even displacement. And then on my third and final pass, which these are supposed to be at 45 foot-pound, I think it's like 65 Newton meter or whatnot. I like to put them at 48. I just seem to have a lot less issues with them at that. And I mean, as you can see, it just beautiful. But things get a little tight in here. It's kind of my least favorite part of the block, but I mean, end play on it was just beautiful. So I guess where we're at now is I need to get this bench cleaned up here, and we'll get it on its side, and I can start putting the rods in it. That'll be a fun time. Alright guys, so as usual you kind of run into a bind. So here's the front main seal. So it fits nice and snug over that. I'm just hoping it fits okay here in the front case, which I gotta sandblast this yet, or media blast it. And then the rear, well, I pulled this out, which was the old rear main. You see it has a nice big plate on it. Oh, there we go, sorry. Big plate. This one's just a seal, so we'll see what's up with that. I did put the pickup tube on the oil pump. I gotta, my car was low, so Volkswagen guys, you know. And then I did know that don't fit. That don't look right. That's fine. We got RTV. We'll make that work. Got a piston compressor. Got new rings. Got new bearings. Cylinder walls look awesome. We'll smack that together. Hopefully tomorrow I'll figure out the cover situation on it. Get the pistons in and get the pump in, and then do some mojo work on the pan there. I'm gonna media blast the whole pan, and we'll see what we can come up with out of that situation. And I'd like to get the pan on it, and then we gotta take the LS1, it's back there, off the stand, put this one on the stand, and then we're going to tear the head apart here, and got a new tensioner for the oil pump chain, just a bunch of nuts and bolts for the fucking pans laying around here. Here's the tensioner for the timing belt. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And then I'm gonna clean this gasket up here a little bit. Well, it's just the oil plate that sits on the block. But for now, just gonna take all this shit, throw it right back in the box. If any of you guys happen to know, just throw me a comment. Not sure what's up there. It was like that with the last one I did too. But yeah, if we take this, a nice new seal, and kind of stretch it a little bit here. See, it slides right up where it should be, nice and tight. But as you can see, the there, let's see here. The seal popped in that just fine. It's just it doesn't have that big metal plate around it. But crank spins free beautifully. That is a TDC marker, so that's pretty nifty. I don't have one on the flywheel like a lot of people do. Front ones, well, I'm gonna powder coat those pulleys. But anyways, that's kind of why we're at tonight. Kind of had to hold still, but did get everything all torqued up on the bottom end. I need to do a quarter turn yet on all of them on the crank, but I like to do that after I get the connecting rods in, so everything's settled right where it should be. And then the bottom end will be done. So thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Those of you who do view, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I just kind of want to share a little bit of my information with the world about what I know on these things. I've built quite a few of them. Run into issues and shit every now and again like this, and I don't, yeah, fuck. But I think we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, guys.